So the first way to create a new application in SharePoint is to create a new subsite. In the interest of time, we're going to skip the process of building and defining the database, which is simply done by creating custom lists. We're going to call this project like Project Demo. Okay, now let's create that subsite. So what SharePoint is doing is using a normal template to create a new subsite. So the site has been pre-populated by the templates with the document libraries and lists. So the first thing we need to do is add user information to the lists from the template. So let's set the administrator to be the project manager for this template. Now this is a great benefit of SharePoint and the management of data. But when you look at a list such as expenses, you will quickly realize that anyone can come in and approve their own expenses, which of course makes it not suitable for a transaction-oriented system. This is a benefit of using Webparts360 in that we can easily provide column-level permission control. So everything you have seen is just standard SharePoint setup and subsite creation. So let's now do something interesting. To start using the App Studio, we need to fire up the App Studio to turn this subsite into an App Studio solution site. Once started, let's add some general data such as a title and description for our solution. This begins the documentation process for your application so that it is sustainable by your organization. We also have some advanced functions for your solution so that you can have centralized version control for web parts, check in and check out, enable a transaction audit log, and even allow locking of the solution pages and images for tighter control over your application. By clicking Create, Webparts360 App Studio takes control of this site and turns it into a complete solution framework. Once App Studio has taken control of your subsite, you can now see an inventory of all items within your solution. We can now easily access all of these resources, for example, pages, and even add new pages from right within the App Studio interface. So let's add a new page called Project Workspace. We will categorize it, which is like an application module, which we will call Project Workspace. Now let's edit the main page, which will be the main portfolio of projects that I am working on.